Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today we're going to be talking about Gachiakuta Chapter 165. Like and subscribe for more content. Wait, is Enjin Rudo's real brother? Gachiakuta Chapter 165. This chapter spans 15 pages and is a complete flashback. The story begins with a young boy being rescued on a rainy day. A man with an umbrella covers him, but from behind, a giant trash beast is impaled by earthen spikes. This scene is eerily familiar. A boy is spotted in the middle of the ground, a world of pure trash. A man with an umbrella, with the intuition to be in the right place and time, comes to his rescue. In a cave, they take shelter. The man offers the boy water, but the boy suspects the man will sell him, as most people who help him have ulterior motives. The man is repulsed by the boy's lack of manners. The boy asks the man to sell him to someone who will give him a shorter and easier-to-remember name. As it turns out, his name is Indo-Erlakaima Ilisali Macchiata Leotragos Fitifarjan. This is a combination of the names of his parents and all the adults in the orphanage, all tacked together like a modded car. This could also be a result of forgetfulness, so, in the end, everyone simply combined all the names that got mixed up. However, this also meant that the boy was easily forgotten. With everyone who remembered this name dead, the boy only has nicknames and still has no idea about his origins. The rescuer suggests that the boy choose his own name, but the boy says it's not worth the effort. The man notices that the boy has tattoos, the marks of a slave. However, that's not the case. The boy escaped before he could be sold into slavery. The orphanage actually gathers children to be sold as products. They brand all the children with tattoos so that the orphanage can get its return of investment when the kids mature and fetch a decent price in the slave markets. Or rather than directly selling the children, the orphanage bides its time. It doesn't care who takes the children because some can pretend to be interested parents and simply traffic the children. But more recently, the orphanage ended up as a slave market. It's a terrifying system, another aspect of Gachiakuta's discourse on trash and humanity. The boy dwells on his guilt, responsible for turning the orphanage into a slave market. Because his housemates kept fighting, he ran away. However, when he reached a city, he found a wealthy man who decided to incorporate the orphanage into his slavery business. A connection destroyed the boy's life. The boy, whose name everyone forgets, ran away due to the madness of his world. By choosing to connect, he destroyed others' lives and felt guilt ever since, a guilt that prevents him from being human and having a name. But the man offers to give him a name, Enjin. Enjin is the first and named syllables of his long name, which the man has forgotten. The theme of names and Enjin's first encounter with Rudo under an umbrella make it clear that Kei Urana wrote Enjin based on Bleach and Kisuke Urahara. Names are crucial for identity and the Zanpakuto weapons wielded by Shinigami. This ties back to the idea of Enjin's name being like a modded car. In English, it sounds like Enjin, but in the more forgotten Japanese language of Gachiakuta's post-apocalyptic world, it means one who connects. A name that will not only erase a tacked-on, forgettable name, but also erase all bad connections with the good ones Enjin will choose with full responsibility this time. The concept of connection and being will no longer hurt Enjin. It will be his strength. We then see the true face of the man who rescued him. Many of his features are already familiar. The most striking thing is that he has all 6 of the Watchmen series. He also seems to have white or light-colored hair, and he could very well be Alto Schurbreck. Enjin, who is currently 28 years old and one of the older adults in the series, might be around 10 years older than Rudo, who is not yet born. Was the man referring to his other son, possibly Tamsi? Tamsi, who is 23 years old in the present day, would be quite young by this point and still go nameless. Through Enjin, the man sees the value in a name that is easy to remember, so he thanks Enjin. This could mean that Enjin might essentially be Rudo's godfather by proxy, or even an adopted older sibling. If Tamsi turns out to be the other son, and the one Alto wanted to name a child, then Tamsi's wicked designs would make Enjin the better older brother, the better influence for Rudo. Rather than be broken by Tamsi, Enjin will be the one to fill the void in Rudo's heart, transforming the curse inside him into love. After all, Rudo's name in the Shona language means love, and Urana might have done that on purpose. The man brings a creature over to ride on, bringing Enjin to Alice Stilza, the aging doctor. Since the man is driving the creature, he tells Enjin to take the umbrella. Now we return to the present day. With the umbrella that once belonged to the Watchmen series, or perhaps an ordinary umbrella made out of the love he has for his rescuer, Enjin comes in to save his friend, his possible brother by proxy, Rudo, and perhaps bring everything full circle. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.